a.m. We'll start the May 6th, 2019 Commission meeting. I'll call it to order. Pam, do we have any public comment?
No, sir.
All right. Pam, would you please call roll?
Commissioner Samet.
Here.
Commissioner Turner.
Here.
Commissioner Black.
Here.
Commissioner Harrison.
Here.
Commissioner Black, would you lead us in the pledge, please?
I will.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. First thing on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve the minutes from April 15th and May the 1st, 2019. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Second. Motion by Commissioner Turner, second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve the claims in the amount of $2,112,908.43. Do I have such a motion?
I make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black, second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Do we have any conflicts of interest from anything coming in front of the commission today? If that is a silence, I'll take that as a no. We have no resolutions or orders. Under contracts, agreements, and grants, we'll ask for a motion to approve the following leases of the Sheriff's Office for the annual rent of $1 each for a 2008 Lexus and a 2019 Ford Escape. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Black. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Second on here, I'll ask for a motion to approve the signed maintenance agreement with the Alabama Department of Transportation, SR2, on U.S. Highway 72 in Bird Green and Deep Worthy Road in District 2. Do I have such a motion?
So moved.
Motion by Commissioner Turner. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. We have no budget revisions, no emergency purchases, no board appointments, no award to bids, and on the personnel action, I'll ask for a motion to suspend the rules of order to amend the staffing plan. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion?
I'm doing this because I had operator 3s and operator 2s, but I only had one operator 1 on my staffing plan, so I'm changing one of those back down to a 1. I'm not adding anything. It's still just going to give me 4 employees, but that'll help it, because if I didn't, the ones that I was looking at hiring today, I was going to have to hire as or not hire, because I wasn't going to hire 2 or 3. I'm going to hire 1. So what it did is it just changed one of my 3s to a 1. So that's the reason I did it. And it was my fault. I didn't realize that I had changed those on my staffing plan.
All right, thank you. No more discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
All right, motion carries unanimously. I'll ask for a motion to approve to add an equipment operator 1 to the staffing plan in District 3. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. And a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. All right, next on here, I'll ask for a motion to hire Quentin Wise as Equipment Operator 1, temporary position in the Engineering Department, pending drug screening. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Samet. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Third on here, I'll ask for a motion to hire Travis Alstead as an Equipment Operator 1 in District 3, pending a drug screening. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black.
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison.
Aye.
Commissioner Samet.
Aye.
Commissioner Turner.
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. Fourth on here, I'll ask for a motion to hire Jason Rowland as Equipment Operator 1 in District 3, pending a drug screen. Do I have such a motion?
I'll I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Samet. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
All right. At this moment, I'll turn the commission meeting over to our $100.
Mr. Chairman, we have 4 subdivisions for your consideration today. All 4 are minor, and they are all preliminary and final. So the first one's Bethel Road subdivision. It's in District 1. It'll add 4 lots. The second one is South Road subdivision replat. So they just basically replat the subdivision. It's in District 1. It'll add 3 lots. Lonniedale subdivision Phase 2 is in District 2, and it'll add 3 lots. And Lonniedale subdivision replat is also in District 2, and it will create 3 lots as well. That's all we've got.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Dawes. But, I'd ask for a motion to approve the 4 subdivisions presented by Mr. Dawes. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Turner. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Motion carries unanimously. Under other business, we don't have any, and so under scheduled public hearing, I'll ask for a motion to approve set public hearing in conjunction with a commission meeting on May the 20th, 2019, to discuss the county's of the portion of the Community Development Grant Program for the development of the water system improvement in Tanner Community. Do I have such a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Black. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Harrison. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Black?
Aye.
Commissioner Harrison?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Turner?
Aye.
Motion carries unanimously. And on the second here, I'll announce the public hearing in conjunction with a commission meeting on May the 20th, 2019, regarding a request to vacate a portion of Houston Ridge Road located in District 1. And that's just an announcement. At this point, I'll turn it over to Report of Officers. Commissioner Samet.
Mr. Chairman, I have Harvest Road is being chip sealed today, and talked to the project manager of the job last week, and he said that if the weather held up, they'd be through with that project this week. But I believe the weather's going to be inclement on them, and maybe prolong it for another week or so. But they're on it, and they're going to get through with it as soon as they possibly can. Just folks watch out for that area, because it's going to be loose gravel with the chip seal surface. So that's all I have, Mr. Chairman.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Samet. Commissioner Turner.
I have no new news.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Turner. Commissioner Black.
I have nothing.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Black. Commissioner Harrison.
We're chip sealing Robinson Lane as we speak. We lost a couple of days due to rain on Cannon Road. We've got 2 portions of Cannon Road. It's just small portions, but it was a wet spot, and it was still pumping as of Friday, but it firmed up over the weekend. The moisture actually helped it, so we're hoping to be through with it. Like you said, like Darrell said, they're looking at Thursday and Friday being pretty good rain days, so we hope to be able to get through with that before then. If not, we may have to go over. We talked about going over to your district, and then he said he could come back and chip seal Cannon Road later. And we're also working on Quinn Road, where we cut out patches and repaired the base, and we've got 2 areas there where it's pumping also, and that whole road actually pumps, even where it's asphalt, because it doesn't have a real good base underneath that road. But hopefully we'll get that done tomorrow. That's all I have.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Harrison. I'd just like to thank everyone for coming, and I'd like to remind everybody to watch out in the construction zones, because we got a lot of construction going on. Just be real safe out there. With that being said, we'll recess until 10 a.m. Wednesday, May the 15th, 2019 at the Washington Street Courthouse, Annex 310 West Washington Street. Thank y'all.